Now, Donald Trump has become only the third US president to be impeached.
This lawless partisan impeachment is a political suicide march for the Democrat Party.
Well, I don't feel like I'm being impeached because it's a hoax, it's a setup, it's a horrible thing they did.
Reading that indictment and looking at the selective omissions of both fact and law, then I'm even more convinced that a pardon is the right answer here.
Meanwhile, U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan temporarily freezing the criminal proceedings against former President Donald Trump in his 2020 election case.
Well, I think this has been a good week for President Trump.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business. Complicated.
Impeached twice, facing multiple charges. His critics say he's plotting to run as an autocrat.
Says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one. We're closing the border and we're drilling. After that, I'm not a dictator, okay?
And he could possibly return as next US president with nearly 47% approval rating, 4% more than Biden, who is in his lowest since he started as US president.
We saw Roe v. Wade in the midterm elections and some specials along the way. And then, of course, beyond that, union workers. They like Trump more than Joe Biden.
Unemployment, inflation, immigrants are some of the key issues that makes US voters prefer Trump over Biden.
Under the disaster known as Bidenomics, Hispanic Americans, African Americans, and young people are hurting like never before. The Biden economy, 1/3 of the Gen Z and millennials have absolutely no savings, nothing whatsoever.
Trump's America First message.
From this day forward, it's going to be only America first.
And also convincing US people that he had been a victim of political witch hunt may resonate with voters.
These four horrible radical left Democrat investigations of your all-time favorite president, me, is just a continuation of the most disgusting witch hunt in the history of our country.
And more than half of Republicans have no problem voting for Trump, even if he is convicted of a crime.
We built the greatest economy in the history of the world, and when I'm re-elected, we will quickly do that again.
But none of this means that Trump is certain to win, as he remains very unpopular in many parts of US. Trump is also the first US president whose mugshot is taken, and he is making the most of it by making pop culture memorabilia, from selling mugs to limited edition digital trading cards. And each card will have a piece of suit that Trump wore the day of his arrest.